So much stuff to talk about, and yet so little at the very same time. So anyway, first things first, if you guys are in the notification gang and you are watching this when it first comes out, guys, I apologize, I'm under the weather. When it first comes out, make sure that you don't skip out on the Light Neostone Fighter Hall of Heroes, just in case it slipped your mind, and you're like, oh yeah, I didn't do that, oops. Yeah, make sure you at least get this Light Neostone Fighter, and then also we have about 7 hours, at the time that I'm recording this, we have about 7 hours left of TOA for this rotation, so make sure that you don't miss out on those. Okay, so first things first is, that was, we already did the first things first. Second things is that I'm sure that I put something in the title or the thumbnail or whatever about deleting my videos. I'm going to be deleting, not every single video. I am going to be deleting, going through, I already started deleting actually, a few hundred videos. I'm going to continue to delete more videos. There's a lot of old, this channel's been around for 7 years, guys. There's been thousands and thousands and thousands of videos made. Seriously, if you're new to the channel, you don't realize how many videos have come out over the past 7 years. There have been a lot. I'm going to go through, and I've been deleting, and I'm going to continue to delete more of the old and irrelevant content that is no longer useful, no longer valuable, completely different. Like, some things like are funny, but there's a lot of stuff that's like no longer really valid, and I think that it's best to just like clear those out and leave like the most new, updated things like that, because people are seeing in their recommendations sometimes old videos and they're like, this is not at all, like, this monster doesn't even work like that anymore, this is like old content. It's like, we don't really care about farming dragons B10, you know, things like that. So or like metas from RTA season 1. There's a lot of stuff that really can be cleaned up from the channel so that you guys don't see it in the notifications, so that I will be deleting. It's gonna be a lot of work to go through and like see which videos need to be deleted, so it's gonna take a while. But yeah, I'm gonna be going through and deleting hundreds of videos over the course of the next however long it takes me to delete hundreds of videos. Second thing that I want to talk about is I'm gonna be changing the name of my second gaming channel. I got so many channels, man. I got so many channels. I'll do a video on there talking more about it and explaining why. I'm going to change some things around, not just the name, but I'm going to change some things around on there. Begamon is such a dumb name. I mean, that was the best at the time. That was the best name for the channel because there was no other better options. But yeah, another thing that I want to mention is the next big update. We should hear something soon about it, since it's after SWC. We should hear something. We should hear some new news because, you know, come to us. Summoners War hypes up everything for SWC, and then after SWC, it's like, what's the next exciting? There needs to always be another exciting thing in Summoners War, so we should hear some stuff about that soon. I do have, it's not really information, so I don't want to be like, clickbait the video and be like, I mean, I'm sure I already clickbaited the video about something, but yeah, it's YouTube. But I don't want to be like, oh, I have news for the next, like, because there's really not any news, because they're trying specifically to make sure that I do not get any news regarding the next updates and patches and things like that. I know that something is happening at Com2Us internally around a week from now. I don't know what exactly it is or what it's pertaining to, whether it's update related or not for Summoners War Sky Arena. They're not disclosing information. They're preparing for something, but they're not saying what it is. I don't know if it's Summoners War Sky Arena or if it's Summoners War Chronicles related. Not entirely sure. There is, I mean, basically the only rumors that are going around for the next update is like balance patch. Some people thinking, like, speculating what things that they think are going to be buffed and nerfed or whatever in the next balance patch. Buffed. I don't think there's really more talks about like nerfs on like Light Monkey, Nana, Wusa are the ones that like people are speculating that are going to be nerfed. I didn't hear anything from Com2Us, so I'm not saying that anything about that because yeah, it's just people community speculation. And then new content in Dimension Holes and rumors and more access. Oh, more access to engraved conversion stones. But I'm trying to get more information on that as well. If you guys have a little red star by your name, you already know what engraved conversion stones are. If you guys don't have that little nice red star, I mean, you should know what engraved conversion stones are, but engraved conversion stones are these little conversion stones over here that change the properties of your artifacts. I know a lot of you guys are like, we don't even farm artifacts. Yeah, I've seen your accounts. I know you don't farm artifacts. Okay, so that's basically all the news and the updates and things like that. Let's go over, we're going to do some summons because we did the predictions 100% correct. Is it this one or is it the other one? Which one do we actually get? The things. Oh, yeah. All these goodies. Yeah. But we just did it based on math. And then we have another prediction event, which should be even easier. Can we go to... No. It should be even... Oh, my thing is done. My thing is done. So the siege event. The siege event should actually be easier. Let's do this. Let's do... Oh, this is... Oh, no. It was the other event. Oh my god, Bagel. You don't even know what you're doing. It's been, I'm a little... Excuse me. I'm a little under the weather, though. So, I apologize. Congratulations to Diligent. I'm sure I said that. But congratulations yet again. Every single prediction correct. Very nice. And I know a lot of you guys got all the predictions correct too. So let's see what we actually can get from here. Very juicy. I forgot what, hooray! I forgot what I even, have on my SWC scrolls. Like what the, oh, I didn't forget. People are like, why you choose like Marin? What am I even missing? I mean, there's other good stuff. Why do I not have a Fire Striker? He's pretty fun. Also, why do I not have the Mage? That's pretty fun, too. Some of these units, man... Maybe I should do the Mage. Just in general. Not that I'm necessarily going to get it today, but... Just... there's other stuff. Whatever. It's just one. We're not going to get an @5 from one. Famous Last Wars. But you know what I should really do? I should really pick this Wind Mage. Anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter. We got 37. Let's go. So we'll do these. You know what? I could have done these while I was talking about the updates, but... Or not, or the very little information we actually have on the updates. I'm going to try to get more information for you guys. But they're specifically trying to make sure that I don't get any information. Because they're like, Bagel will say just whatever. He would just say everything. And then everyone would be like, you ruined the update. It was supposed to be a surprise. And I'd be like, yeah, I don't like surprises. I mean, I don't like... Do I like surprises? I don't even know if I like surprises. Do we get anything? And then let's see what we think for the prediction event for the guilds. The guild siege should actually be... Should we stick these in here? Let's stick these in here. The prediction event for the guild siege should actually be much... Oh, we're building some things. We need 20 spots. Right? Should actually be much easier because there's a larger sample size. So since it's not just like one person's RNG over a couple matches, it's a whole guild's RNG over the course of hundreds of matches. So it should be easier to predict. But yeah, I mean, some guilds can be more try-hard and also perform differently in the siege tournament setting. So some guilds can actually perform a little bit better during the guild siege tournament, especially if like in normal season. Yeah, one lightning. That's fine. Save all the lightning for the LDs. Conscious like, no, you're going to get one lightning from all of those as well. And it's going to be a Gemini. Yeah, Gemini. Very excited for that Gemini. I thought my mic was off for a second. What do we have? SWC 2021 scroll. Let's go. It's just going to be a Nat 4 though. But what do we get? Yeah. Cocky Skillups. Okay, let's go see. And then we'll do the Asia server. We'll do the Europe server as well. Bailey, you forgot what the Europe server was called? No, I didn't. I didn't forget. Okay, so what do we have for SSA? I'm surprised SSA is not... so SSA actually ranked 5th. I don't know if they did that for a specific reason or if they didn't. But yeah, SSA is a former legend and one of the, like at the very least top 3. So yeah, this should not even be really. I'm sorry VIP. I'm sure you're a fantastic guild, but it's SSA. So rank number 8. And then we have rank number... Oh, so this is kind of close. I'm going to go with this. It could go either way, though. What do we have for this one? Rank number 11. Rank number 19. So I'm just going to go for this one. I'm going to go for, what do we have? I don't know who's in Apocalypse currently. I mean, I guess I could check, but I think SW and Chill is just, both of those guilds are, yeah, 6 versus 17. Yeah, both the SW and Chill guilds are super high up there. And then what do we have over here? Now I'm just noticing that this is all this should be okay. Now that I'm noticing this, it's all in the same spot. Like all the higher rated guilds are all the first of the matchups. So Comtois did that on purpose. So yeah, I think we could just do the same thing for Asia and Europe. So there we go. And then we'll go, let's pop over to Asia and we'll see what we're going to get like 2 Nat 5s from Asia. And I'm going to be like, oh, why was it not on my main? Now we're here on the Asia server account. You can tell it's the Asia server account because it literally says Asia Bagel. I know you guys are so many tired of me explaining this over and over and over again, but there's still people that keep asking me. They're like, I mentioned about like rush hour being at 8 o'clock in the morning, and they're like, no, it's not. It's at nighttime, and I'm like, no, Asia server, and they're like, you're not Asian, and I'm like, I know I'm not Asian. I'm on the Asia server account. So for United States, playing on the Asia server, things reset at a different time. So if you're in United States, yeah, it's nighttime on Asia, in Asia, but it is 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday morning, United States time. Or I mean, or 5 o'clock in the morning if you're on the West Coast, right? Or other clocks in the morning. Other clocks? Other clocks in the morning, guys. Other clocks in the morning. That's right. That's right. Those are words. Other clocks in the morning. Do we? Nice. I don't even. We didn't. Oh, those aren't words. We didn't even choose anything we want from this scroll. Man, I should go watch Schizophrenic Gamer video. Why do I always have stupid names for channels? So I'm assuming that this Illuminate. Actually, I know Illuminate. Yeah. I know that they're, I'm assuming boss is rank number 5, okay. So it is, I swear that looks like the guy from, rank number 11, rank number 15, healthy junk food. Yeah, I'm noticing Beer Club as rank 8. Beer Club? Wait a second. That's a cool guild name. Gone X is rank number 7. Okay. Just Cactus. I'm now noticing all of these. Are these new guild? Wait a second. Just Cactus. How long have they been around? Oh, that is semi-new, right? 2021. 3/13/2021. So that was this year. Beer Club. Let's see when Beer Club was created. No, that's not that new. That's not that new. All right, 2015. Oh my goodness. 11 and 19, and then we have VRK. Why would I ever not pick VRK Gangster? Super OP, OGs, OP OGs. Yeah, this is just. I mean, I just was double checking to be on the safe side, but yeah, these are just all the higher ranked guilds, the better probability of moving on the left hand side. So you can literally just pick all this stuff on the left hand side, and have that be the safe bet. I just click like a crazy person. Might be a tricar improvement. I don't know. All right, so what do we have? We have nothing. Jeez. Oh, we apparently have these too. And we have no blessing. Do we need a blessing? Nah, let's not do a blessing. I'm gonna give we're gonna get a third Gaddy or a third Hathor. If we get a third Gaddy or a third Hathor on this account, because you know that's what's gonna happen. If I say we don't need a blessing, it's gonna be a third Gaddy or a third Hathor. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen, guys. This is just how life works. Or nothing. That's the most likely. The most likely scenario is gonna be nothing, right? Because it's only like 40 scrolls that we had. Would be just nice to get anything we don't already have on any accounts, right? I'll take a Masha. Masha would be cool. I'll take a Mage. We don't have the fire one. We don't have the wind one. I'm actually... At first, I was not that... No, at first, I was like just trying to figure out what I could use the water one for. Before the buff. Like, we all know what the water one is good for now. But I was like, yeah, I guess this is a labyrinth unit because, you know... It's just a win... Like, otherwise, it's just a win more kind of situation, but... Funny thing about it, that even if you are in a situation, it's amazing Summoner's War knowledge that you guys already know. But even if, hey, we actually have her 6-starred on this account. But we can always use extra puree skill ups. But even if you are in a situation where you have multiple stacks on her, we really should. Wait a second. Is that a third Ganny? Do I have 3 Gannys on this account? There's 3 Gannys. Maybe we should. There's 3. Wait. There's 3 Gannys. There's these 2, and then there's 3 Hathors. There's 3 Hathors, and then the 3 Gannys. Those 2, and over here. I was wrong when I said that there's 2. I told you guys they loved it. They gave us dupe Gannys. We have dupe Ganny Hathors on every account. Literally Ganny Hathor on every single account. Ganny Hathor on the main, Asia, Europe, China. We have dupes on main on global, and then also on this one, as you can see, and we had dupes on China too, before it got completely deleted. So we should choose. Yes, I know I've been slacking on the trend set. I don't really care that much about it. It's going to be another Ganny Hathor. It's going to be another Ganny Hathor. So what do we need on Asia? Oh, Bastet. Bastet. We definitely need Bastet here. Definitely. I'll take a Chow. Like, Bega, why you pick dumb monsters? Content. We got to pick for content, guys. What else? What do we not have? I think we have maybe not everything else, but we got a lot of other stuff. Content. And then we'll do. Let me try to remember these things. It's just the mages. It's just the mages in new units. But we. Oh. Let's do Onimushas too. Oh. I was legit gonna click on this for whatever reason. I don't even know. Guys. Okay. Oh, you know what? We could use a sniper too. There we go. What do we get? We get a sniper. So we get a Devilmon, basically. And she's not gonna come anytime soon. Really want to make a joke about what I just said, but that's fine. Let's go on to the Europe server. We're here on Europe server now, and we really need crystals on these alts because we got like 94 crystals. It's not going to be enough to farm anything ever. Also, I never actually finished the island art on these islands. It's supposed to everything. Oh, look at this, max. Not that that's really going to make a dent in everything in the 268 million mana. The only reason it's not higher is because I've been actually upgrading things. But, yeah, it's supposed to be all, like, icy, because Europe is cold. Europeans gonna be like, that's not true, you know nothing about Europe. I'm like, I know it's cold a lot. I do know that. Don't tell me it's not cold. Like, no, Bagel, it's not cold in Europe. I know my geography, alright? I know it's cold. I know it's cold there. All right, and we did all of our predictions correct on this one as well. I mean, we did them all the same anyway. We didn't play favorites. We just picked based on win rates. So we get. Oh, I don't even know what we want from this. Good. Well, content. Aside from content, I don't know what else we want. Max down. What? I don't need this. I don't need that. Okay, and we'll just sell everything. This is what happens when you. Oh, this is a good rune. We'll keep that one. We'll keep that one. It's a joke, guys. That's a joke. We'll sort through the rest of them in a bit. But yeah, you see, we actually farm. Look at this. 387 out of 400, 793 out of 800 just because we made space. And then 1495 out of 50. Like, I farm on all these accounts. I am a psychopath. Just in case there was any question, we should all know this by now, that I am a psychopath. But just in case, we could use that for something, maybe. It's not very many units use a rune like that, but we could use it on something. We're going to choose from the SWC. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we get from these mysticals. And then we save... Oh, we don't need... The Wusa would actually not be bad. We don't have a Wusa. We don't have an Eladriel here. We got a lot of other stuff. Actually, let's see what we need from... Let's see what we get from these first. We don't have a whole lot of... We, for a while, had an issue of, like, we just didn't have a whole lot of immunity on this account, and we had some good bruisers. And now that now that Lulu's a thing, and Holu's a little bit less of a thing now than last season, that skill 2 nerf, man, that skill 2 nerf was actually impactful enough, because her cooldowns were so low that, like, you couldn't really reliably cool her down. Because she would just get the skill 2, like, you couldn't CC because she would just get her skills, right? Yeah, or get her second skill fairly quickly. We're gonna get a Nat 5 here. I can feel it. It's a day ending in Y, so we're gonna get a Nat 5 on Europe server. Now that I say that, we're not gonna get one. Lulz. But yeah, it always feels like there's better RNG on this server. I mean, there's more Nat 5s per summon. Weirdly enough. I mean, it's just coincidence. I'm not saying that there's, like, Europe server is gifted or anything. I'm just saying, like, I mean, like, it just happens. I don't know why, but it just happens that, like, there's more, like, we just keep getting stuff here. Do you see what I'm talking about? Like, I'm not just pulling this out of my butt. Like, we just keep getting lightning here. This is more lightning. Like, just look at the rates. There's more lightning here. But it's just, it's not different rates on Europe servers. It just happens to be that, I don't know. I don't know, man. But there's so many things that need Devilmons on this account. So many things. Okay, what are we getting from this SWC scroll? We're going to go for, let's see the 4 stars that we need. We need nothing. Let's just go for these. Let's go for these. Let's go for, oh, we don't have a Wind Robo. I mean, I guess we're just getting it for that. And then you can never have enough, kinkies. What do we actually need? Well, we're just going to go for content, right? We're just going to go for... Shungbong. Do I pick this guy? I mean, this is. I would not recommend doing this. This over Shungbong? No, do not do that. Oh, that could work nicely for this account. But I think we're just gonna go for. We don't have a Basti here, but, like, the Asia server account is so much more right. Like, that's just like, please, I need Basti. This account is like, we can manage just fine with all the flippin' LDs. I wouldn't mind this one. Decisions. Let's take this guy out. Oh, because I wanna put in some new stuff, man. I want to put in some new stuff. I do also want that fire boy. Whatever, we're not gonna get any of these anyway. Gets a Nat 5. Yeah, we get a sniper. I knew we were not gonna get a sniper, but yeah. Do we? May as well. Why not? We did get some fusion ones, which I like, because we do a lot of fusions on here. Look at that amazing monkey runes. I mean, aside from the monkey being slow. Oh, his accuracy is doo-doo too. I think I changed it, because there was too many units that I put on similar runes. What are... Yeah. Oh! I didn't mention, but we actually got... Like, look at that. Look at all these lightnings we got today on, like, 40 scrolls. We got this. We got the Water Totemist. So we actually have immunities. Wait a sec. We got the wind and the water ones here. So, yeah. And we have no fudging Devilmons. So we may as well awaken her now. I forgot that we didn't. We have to put some Devilmons on her because we could definitely do some content with her. I totally forgot. That's why I was fusing this stuff. She's so pretty. We just pretend. I wonder if I can edit the video to make it seem like we pulled her in the video to make it more exciting. Oh my god, I got a brand new unit. Oh my goodness. See YouTube. Yeah, we're just these are for fusion for her. These are for fusion for her. For like the skill ups for her. So we're just fusing. This is for. So we're just fusing a lot of skill ups at this point for that. But there's so much stuff, man. There's so much stuff that like I don't know why I decided to build this second Leo. Like this was a dumb idea. Really, in retrospect, I was playing around with it. I'm like, double Leo is such a dumb idea. I mean, we've done other dumb things, but yeah, other dumb. Why is this one 6? Oh, this is for the dungeon. That's what that's for. That's for Steel Fortress. You have runes? I mean, skills. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, this one's missing skills. There's a lot of these things. Maybe not a lot of these things. There's some of these things that are missing. Actually, the rest of these have skills. This stuff in storage. This is new, too. Actually, this is new. This is new. Is this... This is not new. I don't think that's new. Is it new? I don't know. I don't know if that's new. There's stuff... I don't know what we're even doing now. We need to just end the video. There's a lot of stuff in storage that needs to be... Devilmond as well. So maybe it seems like we have more Nat 5s than we actually do. There's a decent amount on here. Considering this is not like crazy spending account. We have technically spent money before on this account, but this is not like a crazy spend money account. Is there anything? Oh, you see, we didn't even buy those, and those are like the first things you buy. So, yep. So, anyway, whatever. That's it for this one. This is like 25 minutes longer than it really needs. This whole video, how long is the video? However long that is, it's that much longer than it actually needed to be. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys getting some good RNG from the SWC scrolls. Hopefully you guys got some. Now I don't need any more NAF. I got plenty. I'll play with all the stuff that I already have. But hopefully you guys got some game-changing stuff. So anyway, that's it for this one. See you as always in the next one.